Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. It's kind of just like an everyday get ready with me. Nothing super crazy, as you can see from what's on my face right now. It's just a really simple everyday look. Nothing crazy, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, so let's just get into the get ready with me. Alright, so first I'm going to start with my Fenty Beauty Foundation. Normally I would go in with a primer first, but I'm all out of like all my primers right now. But the one I was using was the Wet n Wild. Actually, hold on. So I was using the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. This is just what it looks like. It's just a little bottle. It's like $4 or $5 at like Walmart or Superstore where I get that in Canada. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in with the foundation because I'm all out of the primer. So as I said, it's the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I'm in the shade 150. So just give it a little shake, and what I do is I do one pump on the back of my hand, and then I dot this on my face. Sorry, my mirror is over here, so I'm just looking here.
What is going on with the lighting?
So now I'm going to move on to my concealer. Now personally, I always do some color correcting. So I have these two color correcting sticks. These are the Smashbox ones. So I have Look Less Tired Dark and Look Less Tired Light. So what I do is I'll take the dark one, so it's just like a dark orange, and I'll put it on the very outer part of like my dark circles. And then I'll take the lighter one, and I just put that kind of in the remaining area. And then I just take my ring fingers and I blend it out. Now I find that using your finger for like color correcting helps a lot because the heat from your finger helps to melt the product, so it's easier to blend. Now with color correcting, you don't want to blend it completely, so you look a little crazy at first. But then you just take your concealer. So I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light. And then I just pop that over top. Kind of just do some triangles on my face or under my eye here. Just like that, and then I blend. Okay, so now that I have my base on, I'm gonna set my face. So I'm gonna take this. This is the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. You'll see there. I love this powder. It's so smooth. It's so finely milled. It sets the under eye area so nicely. And it just, yeah, I don't know, I just really like this powder. I find it helps to blur any like pores or anything. Not a whole lot, because it's not supposed to, like it's not the main purpose of the powder. but that's okay. So then I'm just gonna tap some into the lid, like not much at all. I don't know if you guys can see how much I put in the lid, barely any. And then I'm just gonna take this fluffy powder brush. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. It's from the Tarte Unicorn collection. So I'm just gonna dip that in the powder and just put that over the rest of my face. Just to loosely set everything. Ta-da! Alright, so then the next thing I do is my brows. Now I don't do a whole lot to my brows because as you can see, like they're pretty full and like defined as it is. Fun fact, I've never done anything to my eyebrows. I've never waxed them, I've never plucked them, I've never done anything to them. So I'm kind of just lucky that way. Yeah, so what I do is I'll just spool them out just with any spoolie. And then my favorite eyebrow product is the Essence Make Me Brow Gel Mascara. You've probably heard people talk about this before. It's similar to the Benefit Give Me Brow, except this is like $3 instead of the like 20 or whatever the Benefit one is. But yeah, so then I just run it through my brows. Just kind of helps to give them a little more definition, especially once I've powdered my face. So I find the powder collects in my brows, so I just do that to give them some color so they don't look so ghostly. Okay, so moving on to my face, I'm gonna start with bronzer. So I'll be using the Physcian's Formula Butter Bronzer. This is an Unreal bronzer. I probably talked about it in videos that I did a long time ago. I know a lot of YouTubers talk about it and still use it. It's a really awesome bronzer. You can see there it's not too dark, it's not too light. It's really good to bronze the skin and also to contour with. So I really like that about this. It's like a 2-in-1 product. And then I take my Real Techniques powder brush, and this is what I use to bronze. So I'll just get some product in there. And you can use a smaller mirror here. And then I'll just go along my cheekbones. Along my cheeks. And take some up onto my forehead. It's hard to do when your hair's in the way. Take some up on the forehead. So it just gives a really nice warmth to the skin without being too much. That's why I really like this bronzer, and I really like it for like all year round. It's a really nice bronzer. And then I personally, I just drag a little down the middle of my face and my neck because I'm getting a little too pasty, too pasty for the winter. Then I'm gonna do some blush. So this varies day to day. Usually I stick with the same kind of shades, but today I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill and Becca palette. It's an amazing palette. I'm so impressed with this palette. So I'm gonna mix these two shades. Oh, I'm trying not to blind you guys while I show you. Alright, so I'm gonna mix this shade and this shade. So those are Amaretto and Pamplemousse. These ones here. So I just take my little brush. Now this is a up and away brush. I think that's what it's called. Just like a powder brush or something. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't say on it, but I did get it at a Target when I was in the States last Christmas. So it's just a really nice blush brush. I really like it. Alrighty, I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. Again, this varies day to day, but today I'm gonna be using Lou-minizer by the Balm. I I just recently got this. I know it's not a new product, but it's new to me, so that's what it looks like. It's a really nice, just like light kind of gold in highlight, kind of pearly. I really like it. I like the finish. I don't think it makes my skin look too, what's it called? It doesn't make my skin look too like patchy, you know, like I have lots of texture. That's the word I was looking for, texture. Yeah, so I do my cheeks, I'll do a little bit on my nose, do my cupid's bow, and then I'll also just pop a bit above my eyebrows. Just get the high points of the face is what I like to do. And then another thing that I've been doing kind of makes me a little cheater. What I do is I contour the bottom of my lip. I don't know, I just like, it makes my bottom lip look a little plumper. So I'll just take like a small pencil brush and I just take my same bronzer and just dip in there, and then I just go underneath my lip like this. Sorry about the lighting, guys. Kind of just create a shadow underneath. See? Not too much, but just a little bit, and then I find it looks better. It comes together more once I have like a lipstick or something on. I don't know what I'm gonna do on my lips today, but we'll figure that out. So today I'm not gonna do like a crazy eye look. I'm just gonna do something simple. But what I'm gonna start off with is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. So this is just like a base. Here, so just rub my finger in it. I'll just pop it on my lid and blend it out. I really like the MAC paint pots. I'm not a huge fan of MAC these days. I just haven't really been liking their stuff, but I really like this paint pot, the soft ochre one. It's really good for my skin tone personally. It's got that like yellow undertone like my skin, so it blends into my eyelids really well. They have, I don't remember what it's called, but they have like a pinker undertone as well. So that's nice for those of you with like more pinkish skin. Okay, so then what I do is I set it. So I'm just gonna go in with my Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and I'm just gonna use the shade here. It's called White Chocolate. So it's just like a matte cream shade, and I'm just gonna set from my brow bone to my crease with that. It's gonna make blending the other shadows easier, so it's not like a sticky base that I'm trying to blend on. All right, so then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill's Favorites palette. I've been obsessed with this palette. My boyfriend did order me her new palette, Jaclyn Hill's new palette with Morphe, but I have to wait until Christmas, which sucks. But once I do have that in my hands, there will be a lot of tutorials using it. I'm so excited to get this palette. All right, so we're just gonna take this palette and we're just gonna do like just like a simple look. So I'm just taking a fluffy dome brush like this, nothing too crazy. This is the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush. And we're just gonna go in with like a nice light color, probably like this color here. I'm just gonna take some of that, tap off the excess, and then I'm just gonna throw it in my crease as like a transition shade, kind of. I say kind of because it's gonna be like our main color today, just because I'm not doing like anything crazy. I'm gonna put like maybe one or two others, I don't really know. Kind of just winging it. I just want a simple look for today, but yeah. So Then we're going to go in with a bit of a darker shade. So I'm taking the Morphe M441 brush. It's a nice tapered blending brush. I really like this brush. So we're just going to take a darker color. I'm thinking this one here. So I'm thinking this color right here. And I'm just going to pop that in the crease in the same spot as where the transition shade is, just a tad bit lower. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take my MAC 217 brush. I'm sorry, all of my brushes are dirty right now. I seriously need to wash them. So the M17 is just like a flat blending brush. I really like this for getting right into the crease, like right into the crease. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this color here and I'm just gonna softly put that on the outside of my crease, just to give a little bit more definition. Like literally just right out here in the outer V. And then once I have less product on my brush, I'll just bring that dark color in a little bit more. For the lid shade, I'm just gonna do kind of like a champagne-y sparkly color. So I'm gonna take this color right here in the palette, and I'm just gonna pop that on my lid. Nothing super fancy. Oh, and the brush I'm using is just a flat shader brush, again from that Tarte Unicorn collection. Alright, and then I'm just gonna take the very first blending brush that I used and I'm just gonna lightly just go over like my crease area, make sure it's all blended, no fine or no like harsh edges or anything. And then I'm just taking the powder brush and kind of just wiping away the fallout. It wasn't too much, it was mainly just from the sparkles, but now I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes and put on some mascara. The mascara I'm gonna be using is the Benefit Roller Lash. And then last but not least is the lips. Again, just keeping it really simple, really plain for the day. So I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Melted Latex Liquefied High Shine Lipstick. And then this is in the shade Hopeless Romantic. So this is what it looks like. It's the same kind of design as their Melted Mattes. Just the lid is black with the liquid latex ones, which are cool.
Let's do this.
And there you have it. Yeah, so this completes this Get Ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you guys have any other video requests, anything like that. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite products are to use on a daily basis. I'd love to know. Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And yeah, also don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both Sarah Michelle XO. I'll have those linked in the description bar. Yeah, so that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Mwah! Bye!